Hello everybody. I am back, Venus and Aries, and I'm here with another quick pre-upload. And this is going to be on Katt Williams real quick. And about the interview that he did about 2 weeks ago that went viral on that Shannon Sharp show. And I wanted to do a quick reading on Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle. Okay. The reading was so long that I did. Check it out if you are in the mood to watch that video for that long. It was pretty good, pretty detailed. I did say Katt Williams had a lot of swords at him. So a lot of men were ready to attack him, fight him, all that, everything you could think of. Allegedly take him out, allegedly fight him, allegedly all that. All right. But I remember saying that Dave Chappelle was good. Dave Chappelle was worried about him and he wasn't tripping off him, but he was worried about him. So I look up and Dave Chappelle is doing a show with something. D-Ray is right there with him. I couldn't hear that well, so I couldn't tell if D-Ray was mad or not. I'm going to ask. But Dave Chappelle seemed like he was mad, not because of what Katt Williams said about Harvey Weinstein and the ups, But he said that he was messing up a lot of black dudes' paper. Because when Dave Chappelle said what he said on Oprah about the dress, he didn't say no names, I guess. So I guess that makes it different. I'm not sure. So to me, it looked like Dave Chappelle may be selling a little bit, in my opinion. But from Dave Chappelle's case, he's trying to say that he was messing up the other brothers, black comedians, from making money. Okay, well, I did a little research before I did this video because this was like about 3 days ago, like sometime like Thursday, Friday when I heard this last week, right? And when I did my research, I seen that right around the time that Katt Williams did that interview and it went viral like that, Dave Chappelle had a new Netflix show. I didn't even know because I don't have Netflix show. I'm not going to lie. I got Hulu. I got Prime. I got HBO Max. Something else. Disney. Y'all know I got Disney Plus. But I don't got Netflix. I'm going to work on it. I didn't even know. Okay. He had a show. I usually hear about it anyway, but I didn't. So I feel like maybe Dave Chappelle may be mad about that. I'm definitely going to ask. First, I want to see what Dave Chappelle energy is towards Katt Williams, and then I want to know, was he mad about his show coming out right around that same time Katt Williams did the interview? Is that what it really is? And what is Dave Chappelle energy towards it? And then I want to know what's Katt Williams energy towards Dave Chappelle. I also want to know about D-Ray, and then I'm going to ask about Kim Kardashian. So let me see. Because I forgot to bring up Kim and Kanye. So I'm going to bring that up since I'm here. Okay, so let's start off with Dave Chappelle, you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you for checking me out. I do personal readings. Email me, rosepetals10@gmail.com. I'm doing celebrity readings, hence what we're doing now. Zodiac sign readings, that's on TikTok. Check it out. I do upload them on here sometimes. And just follow the social media platforms, okay, you guys? If you want to email me at rosepetals10@gmail.com. Shout out to everybody that's been booking readings and hitting the like button and enjoying the channel, okay? So let's start off with Dave Chappelle. Was Dave Chappelle mad? Well, no, let me go in order because I'm so anxious to get to it. But what's Dave Chappelle's energy towards Katt Williams since he did the interview? Because I felt like he was worried in my past reading, but it's more than that. How's Dave Chappelle feeling towards Katt Williams since the interview? Around the time of the interview as well. The Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like the energy is the same. Like Katt Williams has, he's brought a lot of people that's been through situations like him, and with Hollywood trying to get you to wear a dress or whatever their standards is, because some people that they don't care. But if that's your standards, whatever your standards is, Dave Chappelle feels like, okay, Katt Williams has made it to where a lot of people do not have to feel trapped in the actor world no more. He's opening the doors for actors. He's opening up a new trend. Nobody doesn't have to be feeling stuck and tied down and trapped to the pressures of Hollywood. So I'm still kind of wondering. Okay, and then the energy is the Knight of Cups. Okay. Because I'm kind of thrown off with Dave Chappelle. Because, again, Dave Chappelle doesn't have bad energy towards Katt Williams. You know, it looks like they're good friends. It looks like they do their thing. It looks like he thinks positive about him. The Sun is here. The Temperance is here. Like, I do feel the energy of a little bit of annoyance and unfairness on some of the things that Katt Williams said. Alright, why is the Moon here? He feel like, again, it shows that he feels like Katt Williams has killed a lot of people's careers. That energy is coming out now that he's killed a lot of people's careers. And the energy is also showing that he's secretly worried about Katt Williams. I get that energy again. So, let me ask separately then. Is Dave Chappelle upset because Katt Williams' viral interview kind of put the ratings down on his Netflix special? Is what's going on around that energy? What's Dave Chappelle energy towards Katt Williams going viral around the time of his Netflix special? Okay, yeah. This talks about all the attention, all the eyes, all the everything going on Katt. Oh yeah, so yeah, it bothers him. He's not going to be honest about it and say it all the way. But I kind of did the research and peeped it out. And then here's the Hierophant again. So it's like, you know, Katt Williams is a Virgo. And that... yeah. And that speaks of the Hierophant. He felt like it did take away an audience. He felt like everybody... it took views from his opening. You see how it's nothing there. Nobody's there while he's talking on the stage. It's like nobody's there. So it kind of did put, damper on his views. He felt defeated. Oh yeah, he's mad about that. Okay, so yes, I'm right. Oh yeah, he feels like if you are cool or like their friendship is changing because of money. So Dave Chappelle's kind of changing. It's about the money to him. So I do feel like his energy is going to start changing towards Katt Williams because it does show that they've been friends for a while and they go back, but it's in reverse now. So I feel like Dave Chappelle is going to start distancing himself from Katt Williams, and it does have to do with money. He does feel like Katt Williams wants all the money, all the power, like all the attention, like to take from everybody. I said power, and then look what comes out. He feels like Katt Williams wants all the power, and he feels like this is kind of taken away from what he's doing. In his so this is about your show, Dave Chappelle. See, this is jealousy. Katt Williams' confidence is not liked. They don't like his confidence. So Dave Chappelle is a little bit upset because he feels like Katt Williams is too confident, but overall he feels like Katt Williams has more opportunities to him. He feels like the only thing he has is his Netflix specials and his stand-up comedy. He feels like Katt Williams is doing more. The energy does come through like he's taking away opportunities from other comedians and he's making it hard for them to struggle. Making it hard for them to get their balance and pushing them away from getting their money. So it is a little bit of anger and jealousy when it comes to that show. Dave Chappelle. All right. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Dave Chappelle. Well, first off, I want to know, did Katt Williams find out about Dave Chappelle and that show? Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Katt Williams' energy is different from Dave Chappelle. Yeah, Katt Williams' energy is different. Katt Williams is, honestly, you know what I feel through this? And the energy tried to block me. To be honest, you guys, I had to pause it. So I do feel like a block from other people. But the energy from Katt Williams feels like, since I've done this interview, since all these people seen this and all these people, because this is something that's been on Katt Williams' chest, in his heart, in his inner, like, in his gut. I literally feel it. Like from the bottom of his gut. This has been something that's been bothering him for years. The situation with Hollywood. And I did mention in the last video that Katt Williams was low-key tripping about these opportunities that he missed, you know. This has been bothering him for years, and as much as a lot of people are pissed and hurt, he feels healed. He feel like this needed to happen. This made him heal even more, especially the fact that so many people tuned in. So Katt Williams' energy is very high vibration. He's in a healed place. Like Dave Chappelle, can't nobody really get to him at this moment right now or piss him off. That I seen that SNN skit, like it just seems like none of that can bother him right now. Yeah. Yep. That's the Six of Wands. This is the Six of Wands. Material and spiritual prosperity. Katt Williams did it. I mean, he's achieved what he wanted to get out, what he wanted to say, as far as his opportunities, his career, whatever else Katt Williams has going, he's achieved it. And this is making everybody look at Katt Williams. A lot of people always thought of good at Katt Williams, which is why the Six of Wands is here. But whoever kind of didn't think bad at, like whoever did think bad at Katt Williams or whoever didn't think good of him, that energy is changing. They're starting to see something, because a lot of people probably didn't believe him in the past. And I'm not talking about like comedians. I'm just talking about people, the 56 million people. And so now that they're seeing all this exposure and all that, it's bringing Katt Williams a lot of popularity. I said this about Katt Williams in the last reading I did on him. I see more opportunities coming towards him, whether it's movies, whether it's more shows, whether it's more touring. I would advise Katt Williams to choose wisely. I also see through this Seven of Cups energetically that it's going to be very, very hard for him to try to maintain this type of energy, because he's overwhelmed. So Katt Williams, you really need to go sit down and lay down somewhere. You really do. You really do. Your balance is off. You're so wired and haven't rest. Your third eye isn't pumped at the moment. It isn't ready. Okay, Katt Williams, the world, you have a lot of love from the world. A lot of love. Yeah, Katt Williams, you need to go sit down and lay down, because your strength is being messed with here, and it's because of you. Has something to do with your heart too. Like you need to rest. I don't feel like I don't see nothing happening to Katt Williams. Y'all might hear about him passing out from exhaustion or something, or in the hospital for exhaustion, but you know how the media might try to twist it. Okay, so pay attention to that. It's just that Katt Williams needs to sit down. He moves around too much. Of course, we know that could be from touring, going here, there, there. It's starting to take away his energy. It's starting to take away his strength. It's starting to take away his because he's very enthusiastic, and he has a lot of what do you want to call that? A lot of energy. He's just very. He moves around a lot. He's very energetic, and it's kind of slowing him down. So the energy is showing me that he's not really thinking about Dave Chappelle. So it's not much I can really say about that one. But let's get to the other T. How did Kim Kardashian... No, I forgot. D-Ray. How did D-Ray feel? I need to fix my table. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Alrighty. How did D-Ray feel about what Katt Williams said when he did the interview with Shannon Sharpe? He didn't even bring up D-Ray's name, though. D-Ray, I seen him on the stage with Dave Chappelle. D-Ray still look young. I know he not old, but he not young either. He still look like it, though. D-Ray, how did he feel about what Katt Williams said? Him and Katt Williams was just on Netflix doing a comedy special for Snoop Dogg last year. The Eight of Wands is here. I'm gonna pull them just how they tried to fall out. This is Katt. Oh my God. This is Katt, y'all. This is how they see. This is Katt. Katt gonna be an old man. He gonna be here, an old man, great everywhere with a bunch of money, short, sitting there with that German Shepherd, whatever dog that is he got. D-Ray energy is like... D-Ray energy is like, okay, he said what he said. He was fiery. He was on one. Nobody wasn't gonna stop him. He came in charging and ready. Charging that niggas like he came in there ready. He came in there ready. Charging and ready. And he hurt a lot of people's feelings. He had the internet on quiet. He had everybody on quiet. He had everybody in their emotions. He had everybody sitting there with their cup of wine like, whoa, with their mouths open. He feel like he didn't hold back. He didn't hold back. He didn't change his statement. He didn't what do you want to call that, backtrack? And that he's gonna have more opportunities. But I didn't say nothing real quick, y'all, because I want to know why is this Six of Swords here in reverse. When it when it comes to how D-Ray feel about Katt Williams. There's an energy of him not wanting to see Katt Williams. It's an energy of him feeling like Katt Williams is going to leave him behind. Leave him behind. I actually see D-Ray in the energy of trying to play the fence. I also see him in the energy feeling like some of the things that Katt Williams said about people wasn't fair. It wasn't really fair. Not a lot, but some of the things. Not a lot, but some of them. Give me one more card when it comes to how D-Ray feel towards Katt Williams. He feel like Katt Williams got that shit. He's the emperor. He's the king of comedy. He got both sides of the fence. He got the white side. He got the black side with this unk and this ball. He's the emperor of comedy. And he feels like Katt Williams is very protected. If not spiritually or physically, which that looks like he may be, he's protected by us, the fans, the people. So it's a love-hate for Katt Williams. It's a love-hate. He does feel like Katt Williams is going to leave him behind and forget. Because they all feel like Katt Williams is about to reach to a level that none of them have got. So I'm going to assume that none of them has ever gotten 3 million views on anything they ever done before. I thought Dave Chappelle at least did. But then he did walk away from $50 million, so it's not clicking the same. And Dave Chappelle, I do feel like it's a difference between you and Katt Williams. Just my opinion real quick. Dave Chappelle, you talk about trans people all the time. And okay, whatever. But is that like the only thing you have to talk about? You talk about other things too, but it's like, do you have, like, Katt Williams can be funny without talking about the trans people, the gay people. He knows how to be, like, you could be a trans, you could be gay, you could be LGBT, all that, you know, because there's so many new names. You could be any of those and go see Katt Williams and you would not be uncomfortable. Katt Williams can have a show and not even talk about nobody in the audience. Now, in the past shows, he's got into it with people in the audience, but I think that was some game banging stuff. You know, you could be any gender, sex, whatever your preference is, whatever your sex is, whatever you like sexually, and you could go see Katt Williams and not have no drama, not have to worry about him picking on you, bringing up your, and if he does, it's gonna be in a funny way. It's not gonna be where you feel disrespected or talk. Dave Chappelle. So, you know, all right. How does Katt Williams feel about D-Ray? I'm just gonna put like 3-4 cards on that. And then I'm going to jump on Kim and Kanye. And then I'm done here. Okay. The justice came in reverse. Katt Williams feels like it's never been fair for D-Ray either when it comes to comedy. Like, D-Ray's funny. He's good. He's entertaining. And Hollywood has never given him opportunities and always have shut him down. And always left him in confusion and stuff like that. And always have robbed him and left him stuck. And I actually see Katt Williams being there financially helping D-Ray out before, but I feel like he stopped. That's what it is. That's what it is. I feel like he stopped. And it bothered D-Ray. Not only that, but D-Ray is the type of person that feels like, oh, okay. Katt Williams, the thing about Katt Williams is when he disappears, he disappears. You won't hear from him for a while. So this kind of bothered D-Ray. Their connection hasn't really been the same and talking like they used to, and so it kind of bothered him. So D-Ray kind of does have that manipulative energy, like, oh, that nigga funny acting, oh, he don't communicate, he don't talk, you know. Yeah. But he feels like D-Ray has kept it strong regardless. So even though it's funny, the ones that he didn't say nothing about got something negative to say about him, and he don't think bad about y'all. All right, let's talk about, let's start with Kim. How did Kim Kardashian feel about Katt Williams and what he said about her when it came to Kanye? 1, 2, 3. My eyes are closed when I do these, you guys, because they my vice versa, so I don't like to see them. This actually tried to fall out earlier. This is the Empress in reverse. It fell out this way with the Justice in reverse. So Kim with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. One thing I will say Kim is saying is, well, it don't matter what you say about me, I'm a paid bitch. That's her last thought. But her first thought was, hey, how are you going to talk about me like that, okay? You don't know what was going on, Katt, okay? He was such an unfair husband. He was so unbalanced. It was so hard for me. It was so hard to balance the scales between us. It wasn't a fair divorce, okay? But you really, really hurt my feelings. You really, really made me feel ugly and not good about myself and not woman-like and not woman enough and not pretty enough. And you made me feel ashamed for a moment. But I'm a rich bitch, so I don't care what you say. And I could get any dick I want. You don't even know the situation, what happened. You didn't even know what went down between me and Pete. Because this is definitely Pete Davidson stick, okay? You don't know, okay? You made the world make me feel like I'm like Pete dumped me. No, I dumped him. What are you talking about? Kanye West is a jibber jabber and he talks all kind of crazy nonsense. So you don't know what you're talking about. I stopped talking to Pete. He didn't stop talking to me. The energy does look like Pete dropped you though, Kim, with this Empress here. And I'm not about to read to see. I'm not about to ask that. I can feel it all in here. She feels like they're taking, like, Katt is on Kanye's side, of course, and not hers. But yeah, she was like, you made me feel like Pete dumped me. I dumped him. Oh, I'm not good enough for Pete. How about he's not good enough for me? That's what Kim is saying, but nothing too serious besides I'm a rich. And to be honest, it seems like that's all Kim care about, honestly. Anyway, last question. How did Kanye West feel about what Katt Williams said about him and Kim? 1, 2, 3. Kanye West ain't tripping, man. Kanye West is in a peaceful place. It seemed like he don't have an issue with Katt. They don't have like a connection. They never hung out or talked or communicate. But I don't see bad blood. This energy also shows me that like Kanye feels like he may have a point. This is where I messed up at. Trying to be in love with a woman who didn't want that was this way, and trying to make a superficial woman a wife that has no like connection or communication or emotional skills. The world knows that he just confirming what the world already knows. With this Knight of Wands, that I married somebody who was like slutty. And I'm over it. The energy comes off like he's right. I'm over it. I got played. Kim is sneaky. I'm keeping my distance. My guard was down. I fell out of love. Like, I fell in love, but I fell out of love. Even though this energy is showing me that Kanye is out of love and he's not as hurt and broke down over Kim like he was in the past, the energy still shows me damage. So even though he's fallen out of love and he's over depression and all that, he's still damaged from what Kim did to him. So it's going to be hard for Kanye to be right for any woman for the rest of his life. I mean, it could change if he really wants it to, but it's going to be hard for him to be right for any woman. I seen that when he had that, his wife, not his legal real wife, y'all, I promise. But when he had pictures of her and then Tyrese put a picture of his girl and said, hold the cream. I was like, go Tyrese. But I'm in the video here, you guys. Thank you for checking my video out, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.